Hi guys, so right now, if you want to know which electricity generator is best when you start a base, this is what I use. Alright, I'll show you what I have. I have two wood fire generator and two chem fuel power generator, and also have a wind turbine. And altogether, this guy outputs 1116 watt. These guys 1000 watt each, so that's roughly 5000 watts altogether. And it says that I have a grid excess stored of 2000 approximately, meaning that I'm using right now, with all the electricity I'm using along with the coolers, I'm using approximately 3000 watt, which is good, which is excellent right now. But I just want to tell you something. See this guy here? You got to be careful because it generates watts only if there's wind, and only, like sometimes there's no wind, so you're gonna lose 1000 watt right from the bat, which is why it's very good to have those four here, because those four running all the time, because even if you lose 1000 watt from this guy, you're still gonna have roughly like 1000 watt left, like in conserve, in order to generate electricity for all your your machinery or whatever you need for. Also, you need to have. I highly recommend that you have batteries here. I did not start building them yet. I just researched the technology, but the problem is, like, I don't have the material. Like you said, I don't have the steel, because you need a lot of steel to build them. So if you look at the power here, so you need 70 steel and two components. So I don't have the steel yet. Once I have that, I'm gonna put the batteries around here, I think, or somewhere around here, somewhere, or maybe here. What happens is that the batteries will be able to accumulate the excess storage into the batteries. So if something goes down, like let's say the wind turbine goes down, and let's say you need extra energy. Let's say you have, I don't know, let's say this guy and this guy goes down. Well, the batteries, the electricity that was accumulated in the batteries will be used to charge all your machinery, your lamps, or whatever you need it for. However, this is rare that goes down. The only time it will go down is if you don't have the material, and this requires woods. See, I have woods all around the area, but the problem with this machine, this generator, is that you need to cut the wood. See, but the problem about cutting wood is that I need to take one of my colonists. Despite the fact that I have a lot of colonists, I need them to do something else. I don't want to take this guy and say, okay, go cut the wood, go cut trees. Because the thing is, you're taking out an important task in order to cut wood. So that's the problem sometimes. So that's why I like this guy, but I don't rely on this guy, and I don't really rely on this guy as well. I just use them just for now. You understand? Because this is a good starting way to go. This is more better, the ChemQ power generator, because all you need is to have boomalopes. Right now I have two of them. I have a male and female. The reason I have a male and female is because I want them to have babies, and then it's gonna make extra boomalopes in order to get extra chem fuel. Because when you shear these boomalope, they will drop these guys, and the chem fuels will be the thing that allows you to fuel the chem fuel power generator. Another thing to take in consideration is to study this technology, biofuel refining, because if you do that, this will allow you to use other materials in order to generate to build chem fuels out of I don't know, like food. It could be food, it could be wood, it could be other things, right? So this is very good if you intend to build more chem fuel power generator type machine, right? But the thing is, as you go on, just like many players, what they're gonna do is they will research like solar panel, water mill generator, geothermal power, and the best way to play this game is to have a combination of everything. You don't want to have just one type of machinery, but as I'm saying, this is a starter. As a starter, this is what I suggest you. Those two here, and this one. Now that might be a lot for you for now. So I mean, I've been playing for like what, 4 days or 3 days now, so my base is a little bit bigger and requires a little bit more electricity. But if you just start, just this guy alone is sufficient. Depends what you need the generator for. I need it mostly for the cooler because this consumes 200 watt each for 1000 watts for all the 5 coolers. And then you have to calculate the lamps as well, which stays on most of the time. But you don't have to leave them on all the time. You can turn them off with a switch if you don't want them on all the time. Like you see here, there's nobody, so I can just turn it off like that. These guys, I can turn them off, but I'm like lazy to come back and then turn it back on because sometimes my colonists will come and actually build stuff and work, and if there's no light, they will be less productive. So the more light you have, the faster they can walk around, and the faster they can work. They will be more efficient at their work. So you need to have light all the time. Here, since nobody's sick, I just can turn it off, but sometimes I'm lazy, so because the thing, if I forget to turn it on, then the doctor will be less productive, efficient in doing her job in healing my sick people. You understand what I'm saying? As for the beds, well, you can leave it like that. You could, if you want, manage to turn it off during daytime, because daytime they don't sleep, but sometimes they will sleep, so that's why I'm like, I just always turn it on. Same thing with the recreational room, which is a little bit small. I'm gonna have to rebuild that. So you know what I'm saying, you have to think about, is it worth it? And it doesn't consume a lot. It only consumes 30 watt, but again, it depends on how many machine you have and how much material you have in order to fuel it. And it's not enough, and it's not even finished yet. You need to have someone to actually fuel it. So in all these guys, you need to have a hauler. So you need to have someone to haul it all the way there and to go pick up the material, then refuel it. So that's a lot of things to think about, to consider, which is why you have to manage everything properly. So yeah, so this is my little tutorial about which electricity generator is best at start. And in the future videos, I'm going to show you all the other machinery or any generators that I will use for a bigger base. This is like this is a small base. To be honest with you, it's a very small base. So this is not a lot. Alright guys, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.